Attempt number 3. My hair is all over the place. Hi YouTube. Gina here. We're doing a video on my entryway. It's really hard making these videos without editing, but I'm just gonna, whatever. I don't see why people edit videos because, you know, things happen like puppies. That's right. I'm watching you. Anywho, so yeah, my entryway. I have a wreath and stuff I'll get to. This is my entryway wreath. It's on the inside, not the outside, because it was actually really expensive to make, and I don't want it getting ruined. It was a work in progress for a while because I don't know if you've ever been to Michael's. They have a really like giant array of foliage, fake foliage that you can go get, but sometimes they cycle out of certain products. When Halloween rolled around, everything was orange and purple, and I couldn't get some of my spring mix here, so I had to wait like a whole year to get it, and it wasn't available online except in a gigantic amount that I didn't need. And it is pretty expensive. It'll be like $6 to $7, sometimes $10 per little spray, and I mean that's like a branch with some leaves on it. So yeah, this actually cost more than I thought it would. But anyways, it's Totoro themed. If you've ever seen Totoro, you know what I'm talking about. So it's supposed to look a little crazy. He's in a forest. If you look closely, I made some soot sprites, and they're all over, kind of hidden, peeking out of spots. Like right there, I've got one down here as well. There's some more in there, but right there. But yeah, I even put a little butterfly that fit. Kind of blends in with the different flowers I've got around here. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to make it look natural. I've got some fake moss here as well. And the frame, I didn't actually buy a frame. I like to create things from basically nothing sometimes, so I went to my backyard, went outside my gate, saw a tree, and I saw a bunch of sticks on the floor, and I collected them and made my own frame from twigs and wire. Yeah, so that's why you see it kind of like crazy like that, but I really like that, and that's how I ended up getting, I don't know if you can tell there's actually wood here, but that's what's holding up Totoro. And Totoro is kind of expensive as well. If you've ever seen this guy, he's actually a collectible. Of course, he's not collectible anymore now that I've opened him up and put him out, but you hear this clicky noise? Basically when you click that, he's sleeping Totoro. His mouth actually opens and his stomach goes up and down like he's sleeping, so he makes the big snoring noise that he does in the movie. And he also says, like, his, you know, all he says is Totoro, but he says Totoro before this was up here. I can always switch it on now, but I'm not going to. I used to mess with my dogs. They kind of hate it. I think it's really weird, but they also don't like balloons. I don't know why. They think balloons are like real objects that are gonna go out and kill them. Anywho, yeah, this is the rest of my entryway. Yeah, I'm using my phone. Oh well, it's the best as you're gonna get for now, YouTube. We'll go with the mirror first. So, like I said, I like to make things that are basically nothing out of, what am I saying? I don't know. I found this mirror at, it's a thrift shop for the military, and normally they have them on base, but this was like a bright, golden, sparkly plastic mirror that they sold for $3, and I'm like, score! So I took it and I painted it twice. If you can kind of tell, you might not be able to tell in this light, I really like blue. Blue is one of my favorite colors, and I've got a lot of blue things around my house, so I kind of like to incorporate it. If you've ever seen that chalk paint, one of the tips and tricks they use on that chalk paint is to paint a base color first. Mine was like that teal blue, right? And then I went over in chalk, and then when you take sandpaper and you gently distress it, you can see that blue through it. But it also pops that detail a little bit, because this is a very detailed mirror. Anyways, so it's a good tip for anyone who's trying to design something or you know, make their house look nice in a cheap way. I'm really tired. I keep getting hair in my eyes. I also have allergies, sorry guys. But yeah, that mirror, or a lot of things I know that look like this, are normally a really ugly dark color, dark brown, black, medieval looking shit. Not that I don't like medieval stuff, because I do, I just don't really like it in my house looking that way. I like to paint it white, because these details are really beautiful if you paint it the right way. And what else? Oh, sorry. My really disgusting house. Let's turn this way. The sign. I didn't make this sign. I actually bought it. I guess you can make this easily if you have paint and really beautiful handwriting. I don't. I guess it's neater than some, but it says, "Love you to the moon and back." I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that the right way, but I'm reading it to you in case you can't. This may sound really cheesy, but I guess it's not. I like to put little love sayings and quotes and pictures of me and Tyler around the house, like at least in every room. It's just like extra. Get away from that, Kiki. I'm sorry, my dog has been causing trouble. She's the puppy of all of them, and she causes them. Why do you have my sock? Give me that. I was talking about love, and I think she's out of the loop right now. Oh my god. Anyways, I like to incorporate cute sayings like that all the time. Get out of here. Go. In every room, because I don't know, I think it's cute, and I mean, I'm really proud of the life I have, and I love spending it with my husband. I love him a lot. He's my best friend, so I've got stuff throughout the house, the entryway. I've got a collage of pictures of us together on different trips, and our dogs in the hallway. I've got little things and magnets on our fridge. I even have a quote in the bathroom. I mean, like, the living room, everywhere. Oh, I have our marriage certificate. We got it framed for our last anniversary, and we hung it up in our office, because I mean, it's an achievement. I really love him, so yeah. Okay, so speaking of this mushy stuff, it's our 3-year anniversary coming up on the 24th. So we're actually celebrating tomorrow, which is really exciting. We chose a really pretty location for San Antonio, which is kind of like the city. I mean, really, it is the city. There's a lot of things like crack pipes that you find out here. Yes, crack pipes. I literally walked outside my door and across the street, not even the street, we're still in the same complex, this gated community, yeah. And there was a crack pipe just sitting by this tree. And this is to my way to my car, which is under this carport, right? And we're like, hey, crack pipe. So I don't know why we turned it into a game. Like every time we left our house, it was like, hey, is the crack pipe still there? Oh, look, here it is, for like a week. For like a week, chilling. And children are running all about, like, I don't know. So yeah, the city. So we chose a nice location in San Antonio to go hang out tomorrow. It's like a Japanese tea garden over by the zoo. We checked it out earlier to see what it would be like, just to kind of wrap our mind around what tomorrow is gonna be, or what's plan B if it rains, because there's crazy storms out here. And it's really, really pretty. I suggest if you're ever in the area, that's a place you go. I'm not so sure about the zoo. I haven't been there, and you know, this would be me comparing it to San Diego Zoo, so I'll tell you if we go tomorrow, we were planning on painting, but I'm not so sure about painting. I'm not sure how I feel about that. But yeah, the tea garden's gonna happen for sure. We'll probably have lunch there. Some tea. I don't know. So cheesy quotes, love, anniversary, and finishing off my entryway, I have this table. It's kind of a cluttery mess now, and my sock's here because my dog decided to try and eat my sock. She's in trouble. Anywho, this table, you can see it's kind of like a frame. I bought it like this, also at the same thrift shop I bought this mirror. cheap, like 20 bucks. You know, that's pocket change. It didn't have a glass table though, and it had, like, not even kidding, at least 10 stickers on here that were Velcro. Like, I had to rip the Velcro off, and it was extremely hard, and I finally got to this sticky, you know, residue, and I thought, okay, let's look up some special ways online to get this off. Vinegar solves everything. Not true. This stuff was like industrial sticker tape. I don't know what this person thought to use this for, that they needed at least 10 throughout the whole perimeter of it. It's such a pain. So I had to get Goo Gone and scrub it all off. I prepped all these boards like they were cut. Yes, with a saw. A hand saw. Yeah, it's not supposed to be even. It's supposed to look like not perfect. We're going with the theme of not perfect. Distressed. Anywho, so I'm gonna, how do you attach wood to metal? You don't. I'm getting kind of like a sheet frame from Michaels, and they're thin, right? So then I'm just gonna attach these to the frame, set it on top, and then I'm thinking about, not so sure about this part. Have you guys ever seen those like wooden glass holders? You know what I'm talking about? Where you put the stem of the wine glass through the wooden part and it hangs down. Anyways, I was thinking about drilling one up in there, but I don't think I want this for alcohol. I think I'm just gonna have this for entryway stuff. That's the most logical thing for right now. Anyways, I'm just gonna distress these boards a little bit with paint. They already look old and messed up, which is what I wanted, so that's recycled wood. Recycle when you can, guys. It's also cheap. But yeah, it's my entryway. And then I have that thing. There's normally a plant up there, but it's kind of draining in the sink right now. I had to water it. Kiki, are you gonna be a good girl? Can I pick you up? Can you say goodbye? Bye, YouTube. Thanks for viewing this video. I'm a naughty puppy who eats socks. Okay. Bye, guys.